Hello everybody, and welcome back to Hearthstone. I have another couple of gimmicks for you, except I'm only going to show you one because this is only going to be a one episode thing. Except I do not want to do that. You just saw what it was. Let's go to my collection and I will show you the deck. I call it Be Fruitful and Multiply because we need Jesus references in this show. God damn it, do we need them. So, what is the theme of this deck? I still haven't looked at my new cards, by the way, from last episode. Well, as the name might imply, every single one of these cards have an effect that they either do multiple things, or they target multiple things, or benefit from having multiple things. So, Arcane Missiles deal 3 damage randomly split, so that's kind of obvious. This Mirror Image summons 2 minions. Arcane Explosion hits every enemy minion. Murloc Tidehunter brings out another minion with it. Arcane Intellect draw 2 cards. Harvest Golem summons another minion when it dies. Raid Leader gives everything else +1 attack. Razorfin Hunter summons a boar. Silent Knight has multiple effects, and when the hell else am I ever going to use a Silent Knight? It has Stealth and Divine Shield. It's very weird. Cone of Cold hits multiple enemies. Dragonling Mechanic summons a 2/1 mechanical Dragonling. Piloted Shredder summons a random 2-cost minion when it dies. Twilight Drake, +1 health for every card in my hand. Dragon's Breath. This one's weird because people tend to hate it. But with this, I have so many little minions that I don't mind sacrificing a few to bring this down to like a 2 or even a 1 cost. And then it becomes 1 mana, deal 4 damage, and usually it's up to 5 by this point because I have an Azure Drake. Azure Drake has multiple effects: spell damage +1 and draw a card. Frostwolf Warlord gains +1/+1 for all other minions on the battlefield, or all other friendly minions. Grim Patron, because duh. Flame Strike targets all enemies. Stormwind Champion gives all the other minions +1/+1, and Onyxia, because duh. So, I've had a decent amount of success with this. It's mostly broken even, which I am perfectly okay with. But we're going to jump into casual here, and I will show you how to be fruitful and multiply. Alright, we have found a worthy opponent. And it's a Warlock. Great. I'm having flashbacks already. Okay. This is a very mid-game centric deck. So usually I end up being able to do nothing until turn 3. Although, 1, 2, 3, 3. Cool. I know how to count. Do you? So whatever he brings out, I'm just going to hit with Arcane Missiles, although it's probably going to be the imp that does 2 damage to him. I don't remember the name of it. Oh, Voodoo Doctor. Alright, well, that's dying. Thank you for the free health, though, that I can't use, ever. You wasted it. Why would you waste it? Okay, so next turn is going to be Coin, Harvest Golem, most likely. Soulfire. Okay. I'm perfectly okay with you doing that, but I have to question why. Okay, so next turn is most likely going to be Arcane Intellect. Although it could be ping something with my Fire Blast and then ram my Golem into it. In fact, that's exactly what it's going to be. Ooh, Raid Leader. Alright, well. Goodbye. So, next turn, still looking at Arcane Intellect because I want to maximize my Twilight Drake. How do I want to deal with you? Do I want an Arcane Explosion and then ping? I think I want an Arcane Explosion and ping. Although, let's see. For each card in your hand, it would only be a 4/5. It's basically a Yeti. Let's Arcane Intellect and then run my Golem into it. And attack the Raid Leader. He's probably going to Mortal Coil the damaged Golem. Mortal Coil and Drain Life would wipe me out right now. Although next turn I am definitely looking at Twilight Drake, and now even more so. Or would I... Is there a way that I can get rid of it right now? There is not. Alright, I'm going to Twilight Drake. 5/7. And that's really all I can do. He's probably going to use that to kill my raid leader. Well, there's a Nightblade. Hello. Oh, he's going to go for my face. That's fine. I totally don't care. Alright, Arcane Explosion. Where does that get me? Nowhere. Dragon's Breath. Doesn't really get me anywhere either. Although... Heal you... I'll bring that down to 4. Let's do that. That's now a 5/4. And I think we just bring out the piloted shredder now. And... Ping it. Hopefully that was the right call. I don't know, I'm still working out all the details with this deck.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
And now, suddenly 5/4. That will not save you. Because you're basically just going to trade it out. Okay, cool. Next turn, I am potentially looking at Grim Patron and Ping. Although, I kind of want to hold off on the Grim Patron. Has the raid leader served his purpose yet? I think the raid leader served his purpose. Or his porpoise. Although... I wonder. 2, 4, 6. I think we do that. Ping, do that. Face. Because that leaves him with no board and me with a very scary amount of damage. Very scary split amount of damage, I should specify. And this way I have 2 creatures that I can sack to bring this down to a 3 cost. And still be able to bring out a Grim Patron. Although there goes the raid leader. That's unfortunate. We hardly knew you. And Shadow Bolt on the Shredder? Okay. No, it's Mana Storm. Damn. Although I did just get a Wind Fury creature. You poor bastard. You have no idea what you brought upon yourself. 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Although, bring that out. Yeah, let's bring out the Stormwind Champion. 4, 8. Alright, well, you have 1 turn to make something happen. Although, there's no way you can kill me from this position, so GG. Okay, maybe there's a way he can kill me from this position. But I am still sitting on a Dragon's Breath. You don't know what you want to do you? Do we want to bring out Onyxia? I think we want to bring out Onyxia. Onyxia! Goodbye. Alright. First game against a Warlock. That did not end in complete sadness. This is a good start to the day. So let's go again, shall we? Alright. We found a coffee addict. And it's a warrior. That is not great. Never mind, it is fantastic. My portrait didn't even completely load in. Jeez. Alright, cool. I guess we're doing 4 games today. My computer is starting to get very loud, I'm sorry.
You asked for it.
Okay, let's get rid of the Stormwind Champion and the Dragon's Breath. Yeah, my fan is buzzing really quick. My computer is actually getting really warm. I'm going to turn on my fan. I hope it isn't a huge issue. That was very loud. I'm sorry. Give me one moment. Okay, sorry. Jeez. Okay. Holy crap. My computer is really warm. I probably need to clean the fan. That's something I'll do later. Okay. What do we want to do now? Coin into Razorfin Hunter. So next turn we're looking at being able to kill the Voidwalker. I'm sorry for that interruption earlier. It was very unprofessional, but that's what you come here for. When you run out of professional videos to watch, you come and watch Serivich. Well, it works to have my fan on anyway, because it's really warm in here. Oh, and I just realized we're going against a Warlock. Alright, cool. And there's another Voodoo Top. This is the same Warlock I was playing earlier. Okay. Pin. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And your turn. Next turn, Piloted Shredder. Most likely. Don't mind me, I'm just popping my everything. Okay, Piloted Shredder. After you. Next turn, probably Dragon's Breath on the Chillwind Yeti, and then sack my Razorfin Hunter. It's unfortunate, but we have to do it. Alternatively, we ping and run the Piloted Shredder into it. That's probably a better idea, because I do get a minion out of that. And it's even enough to kill the Yeti outright without wasting damage. Okay. He has a lot of... Well, not a lot of scary stuff, but he has scary stuff. Do that. Get rid of you. Do that. Get rid of you. Although I should have done that first, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, those are 2 4/5s gone. And I'm still left with a board presence and a health advantage, though no card advantage.
Are you ready for this?
Ooh, Archmage. Am I about to get soul fired in the ear? Zordrake is going to get killed by the Archmage with nothing to show for it. Dragon's Breath. Doot, doot, doot. That would kill it, but leave me with nothing. So I think what we're going to do here, Arcane Intellect first to see what we get. Another Arcane Intellect, that's always amazing. Warlock Tide Hunter. Perfect face. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Hellfire come out. Oh, cool. I haven't actually seen this card yet. I said cool like it was just so... like, nonchalant. Like, oh, that's... fucking weirdo. But no. Okay, so he has a lot of scary things in his deck. I'm not okay with that. Where does Flame Strike get me? Nowhere. Where does Dragon's Breath get me? Again, not really anywhere. I think right now we play for time. Raid Leader and Mirror Image sounds like a decent idea. Dragonling mechanic. He's probably just going to start going for face, and I wouldn't blame him. So we're going to mirror image raid leader face. So he at least has to get through those two, though he's probably now definitely going to Hellfire. Or at least drain life on something, run the Archmage, and then hit me in the face with the Giant. Oh, he got rid of the raid leader. Interesting. So what am I looking at next turn? Not a lot, honestly. Okay. That staved off some damage for now. 6. That doesn't really give me a good chance of killing anything. I can bring that down to 3, and I can use the Azure Drake to get me 5 damage, and that'll get rid of the Giant. Should have Azure Draked first, but it doesn't matter. What else do you have? If he kills my Azure Drake with his Archmage, I Flame Strike next turn. I Flame Strike this turn. Never mind. Yeah, Flame Strike and Arcane Missiles.
Cleanse the Sunwell.
Flame Strike. Huh. This is guaranteed to a kill, yes, to kill at least one. This is not guaranteeing anything. Throw caution to the wind, just like I threw that card. Okay, cool. I got very lucky there. Okay, and next turn we can bring out Onyxia, which is going to be a very scary thing indeed. Next turn Onyxia, probably going to lose a Whelp or 5.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Or 6. And then we'll bring out the Frost Wolf the turn after. Assuming, of course, I do not get horribly screwed over. Or I could Cone of Cold. I think we Onyxia. If he Hellfires, then he gets rid of both Onyxia and all my Whelps with his Yeti. I Cone of Cold now. Then I bring out the Dragonling mechanic. And that's about it. And I can ping something. I can ping that and get it down. Let's save Onyxia? Because Onyxia is just going to die. We have to accept that harsh reality. I think this is the right move. We save our big surprise, and maybe he wastes some removal on the little things. And next turn I can kill the Yeti. Next turn I cannot kill the Yeti. And hello, Emperor Thorazin. Somebody's gone through the first wing of Blackrock Mountain. Alright, well this puts me in a very awkward position. If I Grim Patron and ping the Grim Patron, that I have 2 3/3s. I can bring out a 2/2 with Divine Shield. I want to maximize what I get with Onyxia. Although, yeah, no, there's no reason to do that. Okay. Yeah, because if I did that, if he Hellfires, then I am left with one creature that's now an 8/5, but at least with this I'll have an 8/5 and a 2/1. Although Onyxie is definitely going bye-bye, there's no question about that. That's going to do 6. He's going to throw the River Crocolisk at it. And now you're going face. Alright. And I am probably dead next turn. Not necessarily. Okay. I can hang on for a little bit longer. Behold the Might of Stormwind. Okay. 2, 4, 6. 3 is 2, 4, 7. So get rid of you. Get rid of you. Still getting rid of you. Get rid of Emperor Thorzen. It's so tense. I want to beat the Warlock. I hate Warlocks. I mean, I don't, but ever since that one time, the one humiliated me because I made the wrong move. I will constantly refer back to that episode. And Drain Life. And probably Soulfire. Okay. Well, it's not the worst move because I am definitely dead next turn. I am deader than dead. Deader than a dead guy. Alright, well, GG. Alright, I'm going to give my computer a quick break. Although, you don't need to know that. But yeah, I'm going to give my PC a quick break. Because I was on all night. And then we will continue with the episode. So I will see you in a moment. Alright, welcome back. It's actually several days after the computer being very hot incident. And I have completely forgotten how to play this frickin' gimmick. So yeah, this can only go well. And hopefully I'm on the right gimmick, because I didn't actually bother to check the video. So if we just accidentally went from Hunter to Mage, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert, there's another gimmick. So, yeah, I think we were 2-0? Maybe 3-0. But I don't actually remember. I really should have checked the video, and that will be my dog barking like a little jerk. Okay, let's think logically here. If I coin, I have no turn 2. So, mirror image. I've been learning a lot more about how to play Hearthstone recently. I've been watching a lot of Trump. Mostly just Trump teachings, or maybe even just like his free-to-play stuff. Because I do enjoy this game. I do enjoy watching it, and I enjoy being decent at it. Coining that out means I have no good turn 3. So, more like Tidehunter. Turn 3, Razorfin Hunter. Turn 4, Dragonling Mechanic. I could even coin out my Arcane Missiles. Okay, so ping, run that in, or ping, Arcane Missiles, hope for the best. I can clear his board potentially, and in fact I don't even need to sacrifice a summon to do so. Let's use the Arcane Missiles first. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, let's clear his board. Mech Shamans are very difficult to deal with sometimes. And I can imagine if I let him get a board control on me, then that wouldn't be within my best interests. It would be very self-destructive, in fact. So, I just traded... Okay, I traded one card essentially for two, because one was a half. Well, no, that's not entirely true, because I did use arcane missiles. Missiles, I'm still trying to figure out how it's pronounced. Twilight Drake, you aren't very useful right now. Let's go with the Dragonling mechanic. Figure out that totem. So, I'm unfortunately within some pretty hectic lightning storm range, which is unfortunate, but we'll deal with that problem when it arises. Okay, we're probably going to end up pinging that, because I can more like Tidehunter and ping, and I'll still have a mana left over. Never mind, because of Zord Drake. What do I get out of that? Nothing really useful. I guess it didn't really matter which one of the halves of the Dragonling I used, but I don't know. It feels weird to use a 2/4 on a 0/2. Ignore me. Loetheb. That's fine. I don't actually have a spell in hand. Okay, so... Ooh, I even have Grim Patron in hand. Alright, well, some of my things need to die, so I can start summoning other things. Next turn will probably be Grim Patron and ping it, just to get another Grim Patron out of the deal. So if I go 2, 4, 5... I have 4 mana left over to play another Dragonling mechanic. So this is already low on health, so send that in. Send this in. Ping you. Not Murloc Tidehunter. Dragonling mechanic. And did I already... No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. Gotta say, this deck is really good for board control. Alright, that Hex is not going to help you at all, I'm afraid. You are doomed. Just wait until everybody gets in here. Then you will be extra doomed. Alright, I have a couple of choices here. I can Stormwind Champion, which isn't the worst idea. That means the boar can go through this, and then everything attacks the face, which is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think now we just go for it. He has a significant card advantage. Well, he has a 2-card advantage. But if I keep up... Okay, cool. If I keep up the pressure, basically that happens. Unless he were to pull a Lightning Storm and maybe get lucky with a Lightning Bolt. Well, I'd have to get really lucky with both. Then he'd be able to clear my board. But that is a big if. So we're going to do one more. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being. But I say one more. Why not? I did not re-roll my Destroy Them All quest, I think. I'm not sure. But I'm very close to being able to do an arena run with gold. I've been practicing arena a lot lately, and I think I'm getting the hang of it. Last night I went 5-3, which is honestly my best so far. So I'm kind of confident, not confident, with doing it on camera now. Alright, difficult choice here. Definitely toss the Frostwolf Warlord. Harvest Golem means he has to deal with 2 things, just one after the other. This means he has to deal with them at the same time. One after the other is... I'm playing a Paladin, so... That would be better against Consecration. So, unfortunately, we don't appear to have a turn 1, which is fine, I guess. We don't even have a turn 2, though. So that could be pretty bad.
The light protects.
Hello, Argent Squire. I don't like you one bit. Okay, we're just going to ping off that shield. And next turn, we do have choices, at least. And we got a Razorfin Hunter anyway. You know, it's always fun to take time to just stop and look at the card art. I don't do that as much as I should. Okay. Yeah, this gives me more of a chance to be able to break through that and kill it in the same turn. Although he'll probably run that into the boar.
Don't mess
But we're gonna do it anyway. Even if he does run this into the boar, I can ping off that shield and get rid of that with minimal damage. Consecration? Consecration. Wow. I do not agree with your choice. And you're just going to go face with that stuff. Interesting. I haven't seen the style of play from a paladin yet. Although, I am left with a very difficult decision here. Obviously, killing that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But getting rid of this thing's shield and killing it in the same turn means I do not have a play. And I honestly think since he went ahead and used that consecration, it would be within my best interest to bring out this. That way next turn I have a kill on that, and I can break through that shield and kill that. So let's bring out... but if I stay on curve, I think... he can kill it, but he probably won't want to. Let's stay on curve. Because honestly, I don't see a better time to play it in the near future. And I forgot to attack. Okay, I deserve to lose this one. I should have at least killed the squire. That was a very dumb mistake. And he apparently feels very icky. Okay, he did it for me. That's fine. Okay. Do I want to draw this turn? What could I get for 2 mana that would help me? Or even 1. If I get Arcane Missiles, I could get very lucky and take out these 3. Flame Strike wouldn't help. Trying to think. I could get the Murloc Tidehunter and have a play this turn. I have 2 of them in my deck, so that's not the worst plan. I could still kill this turn, regardless of what I do. So let's do that. Okay, well, that doesn't help me much. Okay, let's get rid of you. He still has 6 damage on me next turn, but that's fine. So next turn I am most likely looking at Azure Drake and Mirror Image. And there's the True Silver Champion. And a Southsea Deckhand. This is a very weird deck. I don't think I've seen it before. And he's going face with the True Silver Champion. Although, he has every right to, I guess. He does have board control. Okay. I think now we just have to play for survival. We bring this out. Kill that, kill that. We still have the Leper Gnomes to deal with, which is unfortunately going to be 4 damage to the face. But it preserves our lives for a little longer, so Mirror Image. God, I wish I had a 2-drop in hand. And Razorfin Hunter. Ping you. Aren't you a 1-drop? Yeah, you are. Okay, well. We'll just have to see how this plays out. This is a very aggressive paladin. Ugh. Unfortunately, that True Silver Champion is going to be painful. And if somehow he has 2 Hammers of Wrath in hand, I'm going to be very sad. Okay, at least he's killing that. Oh, no, he's not. Never mind. Muster for battle. Alright, Flame Strike, I need you right the fuck now. Flame Strike? Flame Strike blocks. Alright, that's not Flame Strike. Okay, well, is there any way I can survive? No. Can I do this? Yes. That's about all I got. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to watch the video back and see where exactly I went wrong there. But, you know, you can't win them all. I'm starting to learn that more and more with Hearthstone. It's a very unfortunate reality, but it happens. So, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope this video was adequately lengthed. Lengthed. Wow, that's hard to say. Lengthed. Okay. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. My name's Serivich. I'll always be Serivich. And I will see you guys eventually. Waving the hand back and forth. Bye.